Good morning. My name is Method Qurbonova. I am an English teacher, and I'm going to give you a brief information about the direct method. Direct method is considered as one of the effective methods of teaching a foreign language to the learners. And direct method is the second discovered new method after grammar translation method. Grammar translation method is for just translating, and it's obvious from its name that grammar translation method, the main focus is on grammar and on reading skills and translation, and here the learners can enrich their vocabulary. However, the other skills are less attended. The revolutionist Xorijiy wanted to discover a new method, and he observed the child language learning process. When a person is a child, he or she doesn't need any educational process to teach his or her mother tongue. Yes, he only has a practice in that language by listening the other people talking to each other, and the scientists wanted to get an example of this situation to the other target languages as well, and as a result, direct method was discovered. The main focus on the speaking skill and not a written skill like grammar translation. And here no translation is allowed because the teacher should keep the target language, because the learners will be learning the words, their pronunciation by this process. And here the main technique is imitation. By imitating the teacher, like repeating his or her words, the learners can learn that language, the target language. And the techniques are repetition and practice, and association activities like hand, arm, shoulder, foot, leg, or carrot, vegetable, tomato, cucumber, like that. And the main goal is here to correct pronunciation. If a teacher is good at pronouncing the words, the learners can imitate him or her, and as a result, they can have a correct pronunciation like their teacher. And emphasize on listening and speaking, but in grammar translation method, it was on reading, writing, and translation. And the direct method encourages the learners to think in the target language. No native language is required, and no translation is allowed. Learning basic sentences, introducing daily life, and like that. And the role of teacher and students in the classroom, teacher plays a vital role, and the class will be teacher-centered, not a student-centered, because the main role is on teacher, and teacher is the person who always controls, monitors the students, and he should give the information or directions to the students. And teacher and student should be partners with each other, and teacher is the only demonstrator. Activities is never translate or demonstrate. Never translate but demonstrate. It means like you may show a picture and ask the students to describe or describe that picture using adjectives or giving sentences, like if it is your lesson, if it is present continuous, you may use the actions like using present continuous tense and like that. and never explain but act, and never make a speech but ask questions, never imitate mistakes but correct, and never speak with single words but use sentences, because the learners should should learn the sentence structure of the target language. And activities and techniques. And here techniques can be reading aloud. You read aloud, and your students learn the pronunciation of that word, and they can imitate you, and they may remember that your sentences, and they may repeat the sentences afterward. And question and answer exercise, getting students to self-correct, conversation practice, and fill in the blank exercise, dictation, map drawing, paragraph writing, and etc. We may continue this kind of activity list so long for smaller size classes, but not for larger classes. And it is all about the direct method, and I am very happy if this presentation has been helpful for you. And please ask your questions on the comment, and I would be very happy to give an answer for your questions. Have a good day, success for you. Thank you for your attention.